So I have a compost where I do red wigglers for composting. This is my Goodyids, my red-tailed Goodyids, and I gave them one of my composting worms. Usually, like, this is the first time I've actually seen them go for it, so, I mean, I've thrown other earthworms like this in there before, but I didn't see them actually go for them last time. I'm trying to get these guys to breed, that's why there's so many plants in here. But yeah, they seem to be pretty excited about this earthworm. It's hard to see them there, they're there. That's cool. I'll make sure I give them more of these guys. Did they get distracted? Yeah, there's the worm down there. Okay, going back for it. Maybe that's the other one. Yeah, he's still going at it. It's cool. Yep. Pretty excited, swimming around with it, fighting over it. I do have black worms also. I'm just trying to get that culture going again. I need to do a little bit of work on the container. I'll have a video up for you guys in a couple of days on that. So I made myself a really small little worm bed farm. It's about 1.5 gallons and only about a couple inches tall. Kind of overflows into my Daphnia culture. Yeah, they're still swimming around with it. Oh, did he swallow it? These are the red-tailed Goodyids. I honestly cannot remember the actual name for them, but if you just Google red-tailed Goodyids, I'll put the name in the description. I'll show you guys this tank. This tank is still kind of a little work in progress, but the main focus is to breed these guys in this tank, so. I think it's a 35 tall. Another future video I'm going to do is I'm going to do some repair on this thing because you see this crack. So I'm going to build some glass braces going straight across. So this thing will have glass shelves on the very top to keep it from falling apart. Alrighty, well, I got some other work that I need to finish up, so I will go do that. One of the things about therapists is we always have paperwork to do, and I'm avoiding my paperwork right now, so I better go get my paperwork done. Jimbo is coming to say hi. Hey, buddy. This guy here, he frustrates the hell out of me sometimes. I had my auto feeders plugged in, charging. My fish room's a mess. But I had them up there on that second shelf down there, on that wooden table. You guys see that little white box back there? I had my auto feeder setting up there, and this little punk pulled 3 of my auto feeders down and ripped open one of them. So I'm gonna have to use some electrical tape. I'll show you what he did. This guy, man, he ripped open this thing, and he, thank God he didn't destroy the whole thing, but he ate a whole bunch of he ate the entire container of fish food. And I mix my fish food with some other stuff, so I have, it's really disgusting. I bought like a 5-pound bag of soldier fly larvae. So I had soldier fly larvae that I put in a coffee grinder and shredded it up. So he had an ample supply of soldier fly larvae. And I also shred up some eggshells in there because the soldier fly larvae have a lot of oil in it. So to keep it from clumping up, I had some, I'll show you guys. It looks great. The stuff is really good. So, I mean, I'll just do this right here so you can see how it just comes out. See? This is the little mix of fish food that I make. Soldier fly larvae and some other stuff. All kinds of things I put in there. These guys love it. They go nuts for it. This is my new plant. I'll do a little video on that too. Floating sensitive plant. Alright, I'm still avoiding my paperwork. I am so exhausted, guys. The end of the week is like the hardest because when you're a therapist and you've done counseling all week long, especially when you work from home, you can find so many distractions. You know, one of the things we always talk about with clients is like, oh, motivation. Like, what do you do to stay focused? What works for you? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, we struggle too. We struggle, and it's hard for us to follow our own advice like I am right now. Okay, now it's at 6 minutes. All right, guys, check you guys later. And I know that I've been kind of off videos for a while. I've just been really busy with a lot of other things. But, yeah, all right, you guys take care. Thanks for watching.